Frankie Costello just throwing up the coin, taking a toss. It looks as if Bruree have elected to play with the breeze. We're now only minutes away from the start of this championship final. South Intermediate Championship final will begin. Two midfielders out there, Danny Dean, Pat Potter, and their opponents, Pat Heffernan and Tommy Quilty. Strong breeze blowing. Bruree playing with a strong breeze in the first half. Sky a bit overcast. Breeze seems to be blowing down or sort of towards across the field. Referee checking his watch. Ball is thrown in, the game is on. Tommy Quilty pulls on it. Up as far as Peter Finn, Davy Quilty goes on it. Davy gets the better of this one. Up as far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy across to Pat Heffernan. Pat has it in his hand. Pat still has it. Pat takes a good ball in as far as Mike O'Neill. Out goes John Potter. John goes down on it. A good clearance from John, coming up to the near sideline. Pat Heffernan under it. Pat misses it. Tommy Quilty has it in the hand. A good catch from Tommy Quilty. Pat Heffernan has it. Being tackled by Pat Potter. A foul on Pat Heffernan is a free into Blackrock. A free from about 40 yards out. Be taken by Pat Heffernan. Pat standing over it. Pat lifts, he strikes, and Pat sends a good ball in, gone over the line and gone wide, high and wide. First free of the game for Blackrock. Good start for Blackrock. This is going to be a very close contested midfield. Ball poked out by Mike O'Brien, a good long one, 80 yards out. Gone out over the near sideline, a line ball for Blackrock. That ball was surely 80 yards out from Mike O'Brien. Goes to show you what sort of a breeze, the strength of the breeze. Tommy Sullivan to take a line ball for Blackrock. Referee says, lads, come back 10 yards. Tommy, a good ball up. Mike O'Neill pulls on it, flicks in the air. Dick Sheehan goes out for it. Been chased by Davy Quilty. Davy taps it over the line. Line ball for Bruree. Line ball for Bruree to be taken by Peter Finn. Peter stands back. A good cut by Peter. Up Aidan Fitz goes for it. Mike Milan breaks it down. Out goes Georgie Hossett. Georgie pulls on it. Tommy Sullivan has it. A good clearance from Tommy. Up the field. Out goes Mike O'Neill. Mike O'Neill catches it. A great catch from Mike O'Neill. Being tackled by Aidan Foley. Mike gets his puck in. On his fellow Stephen McDonough. Stephen is battled by Pat McGrath. Stephen is fouled and there's a free out for Bruree. Good fast game so far. A free for Bruree from their own half back line to be taken by Dick Sheehan. Dick lifts a long one up in the air, dropping into the Blackrock half back line. Aidan Fitz is under it. Richard Connolly goes under it. Aidan Fitz comes out with ball cleared out by Pat Considine. Good catch by Tommy Lee in the Blackrock goal. The ball has gone a scamozzle there. The ball has gone out over the line and it's gone wide. Dangerous ball in there from Dick Sheehan's free. Good covering by the Blackrock backline. Richard Connolly with the puck out for Blackrock. Richard striking into a strong breeze. Richard's good ball out towards the middle of the field. A great puck out. Under they go for it. Davy Quilty puts his hand up for it. Peter Finn comes away with the ball. Peter's gone a solo run. Pass it out to Mike Milan. Good block down by Aidan Fitz. Pat Heffernan pulls on it. Only up as far as Dick Sheehan. Dick tries to lift Dick into his hand. Dick sends a good long ball in. Out over the in line and gone wide. A great block down there by Aidan Fitzgerald on Mike Milan. Puck out once again by Richard Connolly. Richard, good long puck out again down to the middle of the field. Batted down by Kieran Reagan. Stephen McDonough gets the ball. Sends a good ball in between Donald McCarthy and Richard Connolly. Donald Milan gets it, a good flick, being blocked down by Aidan Fitz again. Ball has gone out over the end line and it's gone wide. Umpire says wide. Bruree meant to say it's a 65. Umpire was on the spot, it's a wide ball. Good bit of defensive play again there by Pat Considine and Aidan Fitz. Puck out once again, third puck out in the last 3 minutes from Richard Connolly. Richard, a good puck against the breeze, dropping around the middle of the field. Pat Heffernan and Pat Potter go for it. The ball goes in as far as Pat McGrath. Pat comes out and picks it up beautifully. Pat turns his man. Pat still has it. A beautiful pass out as far as Ger O'Brien. Ger grabs it in the air. Ger turns. A good ball in as far as... Out goes Kieran Reagan. Aidan Frawley has it. It sends it out over the line. And it looks, must have gone off Blackrock player. The linesman says it's a line ball for Bruree. A chance lost inside in that full forward line. Danny Deedy gets the ball. Danny sends it out only as far as Dick Sheehan. Up goes Ger O'Brien. Pat Heffernan there. Pat tries to get it up. Referee sees a foul on Pat Heffernan. There's a free in for Blackrock. About 25 or 30 yards out to the near sideline. Pat striking against the breeze. Pat lifts. He strikes and Pat sends it over the bar for the first score of the game. No, it's just dipped. It dipped wide in the end. It looked like it was going over the bar. It dipped, the breeze caught it and it dipped in, over the inline and wide. Puck out for Bruree to be taken by Mike O'Brien. Mike, good long one. 80 yards dropping down the Blackrock half back line. Pulled on Tommy Sullivan. Pulled on by George Hosford. Tommy Sullivan is in there. Tommy Quilty is in there. Tommy Sullivan comes away with the ball. Tommy pulls on it. Tommy Quilty is there. Georgie Hosford has it in his hand. Good clearance from Georgie Hosford up as far as Mike O'Neill. Mike O'Neill pulls on it. Patrick Sheehy pulls on it out as far as Pat McGrath. Patrick Sheehy has the ball. Patrick's gone the solo run. A great ball out as far as Davy Quilty. Davy's going down it. Davy sends a good ball across the square. Patrick Sheehy pulls on it. Eamon Sullivan pulls on it. Kieran Reagan comes out with the ball. Been tackled by Patrick Sheehy. Shot clearance out to Pat Heffernan. Pat goes down it. Pat has it in his hand. Tackled by Dick Sheehan. Good clearance out by Stephen McDonough. Aidan Fitz and Mike Milan pulling it. Only as far as Tyke Tobin. Tyke has gone down. A great ball from Tyke Tobin as far as Tommy Sullivan. Tommy sends a great ball into the square. Nobody inside in the square. No corner forward in there. Mike O'Brien gets it. A good clearance out from Mike. Out comes Mike Sexton and Tommy Sullivan. John Lyons pulls on it. It's a dangerous ball for Bruree. Donald McCarthy gets his puck in and the ball has gone out over the line. Lost opportunity for Bruree. Good bit of pressure from Bruree. Another wide for Bruree. 10 minutes into the first half. Either side still got to register a score. Richard Connolly with the puck out. Pucks it out the middle of the field. Davy Quilty and Dick Sheehan go for it. Clash between them. Eamon Sullivan gets a good ball in as far as Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath turns his man beautifully. Pat takes a shot. And Pat sends it once again, sends it wide. Both sides missing scoreable chances. Ball to be pucked out by Mike O'Brien. Mike, good long one again for Mike. 80 yards out, dropping in the... Mike Sexton tries to catch it. Donald McCarthy's been tackled by Richard Connolly. Tommy Sullivan is in there. Georgie Hoff's in there. Ball breaks to John Lyons. Mike Sexton has the ball. Mike is fouled, and there's a free in for Bruree on the 21-yard line. Referee says, hold it, lads. Slight bit of retaliation there from Bruree. However, referee says free in for Bruree, 21 yards out. Edmund Potter to take it. Edmund doesn't miss too many days. Edmund lifts, strikes and sends it over the bar. First scored the game for Bruree. Bruree 1 point, Blackrock no score. Bruree playing with a mighty breeze. 10 or 12 minutes gone into the first half. 1 point and no score. Ball poked out by Richard Conley. A good one again out the middle of the field. Davy Quilty pulls it, Tommy pulls it as far as Ger O'Brien. Ger gets it in his hand. Ger, good ball in. Out goes Eamon Sullivan and Stephen McDonough. Stephen gets to the ball first, gets down on it. A good clearance from Stephen McDonough. Only as far as Pat Heffernan. Pat being tackled by Mike Milan. Pushed off the ball by Mike Milan. Out goes Mike Sexton and Tommy Sullivan. Mike Sexton got a good ball in as far as Donald Milan. Donald Milan has it in the hand. Donald takes a shot. Ball gone out over the in-line and gone wide. Good tussle in there between Aidan Fitz and Mike Milan. Another wide for Bruree. Bruree 1 point, Blackrock no score. 12 or 13 minutes gone. Richard Conley, another good puck out into the breeze from Richard, dropping in the middle of the field. Pat Potter's under it, Pat Heffernan's under it. Pat Potter breaks it down on his far as Tommy Quilty. Beautiful bit of stick play by Tommy Quilty. Tommy goes a good ball in as far as Davy Quilty, his brother Davy. Davy pulls on it. Davy, good ball in as far as Pat McGrath. Pat has it in the hand. Pat still going through. Pat takes a shot. The ball is in the back of the net. A goal for Blackrock. A great bit of a good ball in from Tommy Quilty as far as Davy. Davy found Pat McGrath and Pat stuck it in the back of the net. Blackrock 1 goal, Bruree 1 point. Puck out from Mike O'Brien. Good long one from Mike again. Dropping 80 yards out. Tommy Sullivan, Mike Sexton go for it. Mike puts his hand up, doesn't pick it up. Georgie Hoffs is there, pulls on it. Only it comes out as far as Danny Didier, being tackled by Tommy Quilty. Pat Heffernan has it. Referee says a foul on Pat Heffernan, and there's a free out for Blackrock. This one going to be taken by Aidan Fitzgerald. Blackrock 1 goal, Bruree 1 point. Aidan lifts, he strikes. A good ball against the breeze from Aidan. Up to the near side as far as Mike O'Neill. Aidan Frawley goes down on it. Aidan gets it up, turns his man beautifully. Good clearance from Aidan Frawley. Out as far as Mike Milan. Mike Milan pulls it, misses it. Edmund Potter has it, being chased by Ty Tobin. Edmund takes a shot. The ball has gone over the bar. A good score by Edmund Potter. Blackrock 1 goal, Bruree 2 points. 1 point between them. I make it 12 or 13, 15 minutes gone into the first half. Puck out again from Richard Connolly. Another good long ball from Richard. Up goes Tommy Quilty and Danny Didier. Tommy puts the hand up. Davy Quilty has it in his hand. A good catch from Davy. Good ball in from Davy Quilty as far as Pat McGrath. Pat and John Potter. Breaks between them. Out goes Kieran Regan. Kieran and Patrick Sheehy tussle between the two of them. Referee says a foul on Kieran Regan. Free out for Bruree. This one to be taken by John Potter. John lifts, strikes, tries to find his man. Out goes Ty Tobin. Pat Potter has the ball, being tackled by Pat Heffernan. Pat Potter's fouled and there's a free in for Bruree. This one's going to be taken by Edmund Potter. Bruree 2 points, Blackrock 1 goal. Edmund lifts, he strikes. Edmund sends this one wide. And a very deceiving breeze, this one. Blackrock 1 goal, Bruree 2 points. A great tussle out here in the middle of the field and on the Bruree half back line. Good fast game of hurling so far. Richard Connolly with the puck out. a good long one from Richard, put everything behind that one, drop in the middle of the field. Pat Heffernan sticks the hand up, just comes unlucky for Pat. Stephen McDonough gets it, being chased by Davy Quilty. Stephen still has it, a good puck in from Stephen. Only as Richard Connolly comes out and Donald McCarthy. Richard gets the better of that one. Donald McCarthy has it, goes down on it, tries to find Mike Sexton. Mike is tackled and fouled. Referee says a free in for Bruree. Edmund Potter to take this one. Dead straight in front of the goal. 25 yards out. Edmund lifts. Edmund strikes. Edmund sends it over the bar to level the score. Bruree 3 points. Blackrock 1 goal. I see a switch on the Blackrock team. Eamon Sullivan has come to midfield and Tommy Quilty has gone half forward. Richard Connolly once again with the puck out. A good long one from Richard, dropping in the middle of the field. Pat Heffernan, Pat Potter under it. John O'Brien is under it. Batty down as far as Danny Didi. Danny, good low ball. Up as far as Donald Milan. Being tackled by George Hosford. George goes down it. Mike Milan gets it. Mike gets a shot and the ball has gone high and gone wide. Sides are level. Blackrock 1 goal. Bruree 3 points. Good few scoreable chances missed by Bruree. Referee says throwing a ball. Ball is thrown in. Richard Connolly once again with the puck out. Good long one against the breeze this time. Stopping in the middle of the field. Eamon Sullivan goes under. John O'Brien jumps for it. Breaks between them. Pat Potter goes for it. Pat goes down on it. Been tackled by Tommy Quilty. Davy Quilty has it. Tommy Quilty pulls in as far as Mike O'Neill. Mike has it. A good ball out as far as Davy Quilty. Davy blocked down by Kieran Reagan. Patrick Sheehy is in there. Stephen McDonough. Good clearance out from Stephen. Breaks between Pat Considine and Dolan Milan, Dolan McCarthy and Richard Connolly. Richard goes down and good pick up by Richard. Richard coming away with the ball, being chased by Dolan McCarthy. Richard still has it. Richard is fouled and there's a free for Blackrock. Richard upended and a free for Blackrock. This free once again to be taken by Aidan Fitz. He's striking into a strong breeze. Aidan, good ball. Up goes Peter Finn. Peter, good ball out as far as Mike Milan. Mike has it in his hand. Mike misses it. Been tackled by Tommy Sullivan. All as far as Mike Sexton. Mike Sexton gone in a solo run. Out comes Richard Connolly. Donald Milan, Donald McCarthy have been tackled by Richard Connolly. Tyke Tobin brings a beautiful clearance out the field only as far as Peter Finn. Aidan Frawley gets it, being tackled by Pat McGuire. Aidan gets his puck in as far as Tommy Sullivan. Tommy goes up, beautiful catch from Tommy Sullivan, a good clearance from Tommy, only as far as Pat Potter. Pat steadies himself, Pat takes a shot and Pat sends it over the bar. Another score for Bruree. Bruree 4 points, Blackrock 1 goal. Good piece of defensive play there from Richard Connolly and Pat Considine and Tommy Sullivan. 4 points for Bruree, Blackrock 1 goal, 1 point between them. Referee is having a look at Kieran Regan, I think it is. Kieran seems to have picked up a slight head injury. Bruree puck out to be taken by Richard Connolly again. Richard, good long one dropping around the middle of the field. Eamon Sullivan, Danny Didi goes under. Peter Finn, John O'Brien, a beautiful catch from Joe. Joe still has it. A good pass over to Pat Heffernan. Pat has it. Pat being tackled by Edmund Potter. Pat gets his puck in. Only as far as Dick Sheehan all on his own. Dick Sheehan being tackled by Mike O'Neill and Davy Quilty. Pat McGrath has it. Pat still has it. Pat tries to... Joe O'Brien has it in his hand. Joe is going through, being bottled and tackled by John Potter. Joe takes a shot into the hands of Mike O'Brien. Mike misses it. A lucky one there for the Bruree keeper. Dick Shane has it. Good clearance from Dick. Gone out over the line and a line ball for Blackrock. Good bit of pressure there from Blackrock. Bruree 4 points. Blackrock 1 goal. Blackrock playing against a strong breeze. Line ball to be taken by Ger O'Brien. Ger standing back. Referee says, come on, Ger. Referee says, and some delay on taking that line ball, resulting in a throw-in. Davy Quilty and Dick Sheehan pull. Davy Quilty pulls again. Referee says, hold it, lads. He's decided to throw the ball in again between Pat Heffernan and Pat Potter. Bit of untidy hurling over there. Pat Heffernan being tackled by Peter Finn. The ball is still down there. Stephen McDonough gets it. Stephen is fouled. And there's a free out for Bruree. Free to be taken by Richard Sheehan. Richard, good long one. Dropping 25 yards out. Pat Considine pulls in it. Richard Connolly's there. Pat Considine pulls in it again. Out as far as Tyke Tobin. Tyke go down. It missed it. Edmund Potter's gone out. Edmund tries to. He's been tackled by Tyke Tobin. Edmund gets his ball. He's gone out over the line, and it's a line ball for Blackrock. One point between the sides. Approximately, I make it 18 to 20 minutes gone in the first half. Line ball for Blackrock to be taken by Tyke Tobin. Tyke standing back. Tyke's into a good one. Up as far as Ger O'Brien. Ger another 25 or 30 yards onto that one. Out goes Patrick Sheehy. Patrick goes down there. Patrick connects in as far as Pat McGrath. Pat and Stephen McDonough. McDonough's going back there. McDonough's playing mighty stuff for Bruree in the half back line. A good clearance out as far as Pat Potter. Been tackled and blocked down by Pat Heffernan. Out as far as Aidan Fitz. Aidan being tackled by Mike Milan. Being helped by Pat Heffernan. Pat gets a good ball in as far as Mike O'Neill. Mike goes down on it. Mike, a good ball in as far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy has it in the hand. Tommy takes a shot. Tommy sends the ball inches wide. Scoring a lost opportunity there for a score from Tommy Quilty. Puck out from Mike O'Brien. Mike trying to find a man, does so, finds Peter Finn. Peter gets it, sends a good ball up between Georgie Hosford and John Lyons. Georgie has in the hand. Georgie coming out. Georgie pulls out as far as Pat Potter and Pat Heffernan. Danny Deedy. Danny takes a shot and the ball has gone out over the in line and gone wide. Puck out once again from Richard Connolly. This one dropping 50 yards out. Mike Milan is under it. It's tackled by Pat Heffernan. Pat gets a good ball in. Dropping in the half back line. Mike O'Neill pulls on it. So does Aidan Fawley. Aidan bats it down. Dick Sheehan pulls on it. Being hooked by Mike O'Neill. Mike gets a ball across as far as Patrick Sheehy. Patrick beaten by... Patrick gets a good puck in. As far as Patrick Sheehy again. Patrick flicks it on. Aidan Fawley comes out. Misses it. In as far as Mike O'Neill. Mike gets it out. Tried to get it out to the loose Davy Quilty. Peter Finn goes down on it. Peter has it. Peter, a good clearance out the field. Up goes Pat Heffernan, sticks the hand up, being tackled by Mike Milan, being fouled by Mike Milan. A push from the behind. There's a free in for Blackrock. Referee was on the spot for that one. Free from about 55 yards out. Be taken by Pat Heffernan. Pat lifts. Pat tries to find Davy Quilty. He succeeds in doing so. David has it into his hand. Davy takes a shot and the ball has gone over the bar. A great score from Davy Quilty. A good placing ball from Pat Heffernan. 1-1 to 4 points. Sides are level. 22 minutes gone into the first half. Puck out again from Mike O'Brien. Mike, good long one, dropping 80 yards out. Pushed on by Tommy Sullivan. Aidan Fitz has it. Aidan goes down on it. Being battled by Mike Milan. Aidan still has it. Aidan gets a good ball out between Stephen McDonough and Tommy Quilty. Pat Potter has it. Been tackled by Pat Heffernan. Stephen McDonough has it again. Stephen blocked down by Pat Heffernan. Edmund Potter has it. Chased by Pat Heffernan. A good score from Edmund Potter. A great score from Edmund Potter. 5 points for Bruree, 1-1 for Blackrock. A point between the sides again. Absolutely and utterly nothing between the sides at the moment. Puck out again from Richard Connolly. Referee says, hold it, Richard. There's a Blackrock player down injured. I think it's Pat Heffernan. I didn't see what happened, but Pat seems to be in some sort of distress. It looks as if it's Pat's ankle. Very little between these sides, as I said. Bruree half-back line playing well. Blackrock putting tremendous pressure on, but at the moment lost quite a few scoreable chances. Pat seems to be all right, hobbling a little bit, but we'll get back onto the play. Puck out once again from Richard Connolly. Richard, good long one again from Richard against a strong breeze, breaking into the middle of the field. I can't see what happened there, but referee says there was some sort of infringement. He's giving a free to Bruree. Edmund Potter once again to take it. About 60 yards out. Edmund standing over it. He lifts, and he strikes, and the ball has gone high and gone wide. Umpire says wide. There can't have been too much in that one. Umpire says it's gone wide. Bruree 5 points, Blackrock 1-1. Puck out again. Richard Connolly is fairly busy with the puck out so far in this half. Good long one from Richard, dropping in the middle of the field. Mike Sexton, Joe O'Brien breaks it down. Joe pulls on it as far as Davy Quilty. Davy pulls on it. Peter Finn goes in. Richard Sheehan is there. Richard gets it into his hand, being tackled by Tommy Sullivan, being tackled by Davy Quilty. Richard gets a puck in. Out comes John Lyons and Richard Connolly. John being tackled by Richard Connolly. John being fouled, and there's a free in for Bruree. 35 yards out, dead straight in front of the goals. Edmund lifts, he strikes, and Edmund sends this one wide. Bruree 5 points, Blackrock 1-1, 4 points to 5. Bruree playing with a strong breeze, 5 points to show for it. Blackrock playing against a strong breeze, 1-1 to show for it. Richard with the puck out once again. Good long one from Richard, dropping 60 yards out. Tyke Tobin pulls on it. Joe O'Brien goes out. Pat Heffernan pulls on it. Been hooked by Pat Potter. Referee says ball picked up by Dick Sheehan. Been tackled by Tommy Quilty. Ball gone out over the line. A line ball for Blackrock. Pat Heffernan to take this line ball. Great. Pat, a low one along the ground as far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy gets a great ball in as far as Mike O'Neill. Mike pulls on it, misses it. Aidan Foley, Pat McGrath's in there. John Potter gets it. John, a good clearance out between Mike Sexton and Tommy Sullivan. Into the hands of Mike Milan. Mike gets a shot, this one up as far as Donald McCarthy, being tackled by George Hosford, being beaten by George Hosford. Referee says, Denny, you can't do that. Saw a foul on Aidan Fitzgerald from behind, and there's a free out for Blackrock. Aidan bending, lifting and striking. Dropped the ball in as far as Davy Quilty. Davy gets into his hand, falls out of his hand. Been tackled by Danny Deedy. Davy gets a good ball in as far as Mike O'Neill. Mike O'Neill pulls on it as far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy has in his hand. Tommy pulls on it, being hooked by Aidan Foley. John Potter goes down it, being tackled by Mike O'Neill. John comes out with the ball, goes down on it. John picks it up in his hand, being tackled by Tommy Quilty. John gets a good ball out, a good clearance out as far as Tommy Sullivan. Tommy breaks between them. Donald McCarthy has the ball in his hand, being chased by Tommy. A great block down by Tommy Sullivan. when it would have turned into a very dangerous situation for Blackrock. Good block down there by good hassling from Tommy Sullivan. Pat Potter coming to take a line ball for Bruree. Bruree 5 points, Blackrock 1-1. Coming up towards half-time, a good ball in from Pat Potter. Georgie Hosford has it. Georgie's coming away with the ball, pans it out as far as Pat Heffernan. Pat looks, he'll lift. Pat shot this one out as far as Eamon Sullivan. Eamon gets it in hand. Another 40-50 yards from Eamon. Out goes John Potter, back down by John Potter. Kieran Regan gets it on as far as Patrick Sheehy. Patrick tries to lift it. Patrick still has it. Stephen McDonough gets a good clearance out the field. Patrick Sheehy being hounded by Stephen McDonough. Patrick gets a shot this one in on as far as Peter Finn. Peter goes down on it. Peter a good delivery up as far as Mike Milan and Aidan Fitz. Mike Milan gets to the ball first. Referee says Mike was fouled. Pat Heffernan doesn't agree with it. Referee says there's a free in for Bruree. 60 yards out. This one again to be taken by Edmund Potter. 5 points to 1-1. Both sides lost a few scoring chances. Bruree 5 points, Blackrock 1-1. Edmund stands over it. Edmund lifts, he strikes. Edmund seems to have gone left and gone wide. Edmund wouldn't normally miss these. One must assume that the breeze has been in his mind and the ball has gone wide again. Bruree 5 points, Blackrock 1-1. Puck out from Richard Connolly. Dropping in the middle of the field. Dick Sheehan and Davy Quilty goes up for it. Breaks between them. Ball out in the middle of the field. Pat Potter and Davy Quilty go for it. Out comes Tommy Sullivan. Tommy pulls on it. Good ball up the wing as far as Davy Quilty. Davy had it in his hand. A great ball in from Davy Quilty. Mike O'Brien comes out in it. Mike a shot clearance as far as Stephen McDonough. Stephen, great clearance from Stephen McDonough. Drops between Aidan Fitz and Mike Milan. Tommy Sullivan goes for it. Tommy and Mike Milan. Aidan Fitz has it in his hand. Good pick up from Aidan as far as Pat Heffernan. Pat goes down. He's been chased by Pat Potter. Pat a great ball out as far as Davy Quilty. Davy takes a shot. Ball gone in as far as out comes Mike O'Brien. Mike has it in his hand. Only out as far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy goes down on it. Tommy misses it. Tommy has it again. Tommy still has the ball. A good ball out as far as Ger O'Brien. Ger turns his man. Ger sends a great ball in. Ball gone out over the in line and gone wide. One can't help but feel another scoring opportunity thrown away by Blackrock. Mike O'Brien with the puck out. Good long one from Mike, dropping 65, 70 yards out. Tries to find Pat Potter, succeeds in doing so. Pat being battled by Pat Heffernan, being tackled by Pat Heffernan. Good bit of defensive play by Pat, but it's a free for Blackrock. Or a free for Bruree. 5 points to 1-1, 1 point in it. Bruree with a strong breeze. Pat Heffernan seems to be in a little bit of discomfort over on the far over side. Danny Deedy is switch on the free taking for Bruree. Danny Deedy lifts. Danny strikes. Danny sends it to the near post and sends it wide. 4 wides from 4 frees. Bruree 5 points, Blackrock 1-1. Richard Connolly with the puck out. Richard, good ball against the breeze. Up goes Eamon Sullivan and Danny Deedy breaks between him. Davy Quilty has in his hand. Davy pulls. Ty Tobin gets a put in. Mike Sexton goes for it with Pat Heffernan. Pat Heffernan is fouled and there's a free for Blackrock. Both players down at the moment. Mike Sexton is down, Pat Heffernan is down. The referee says referee is giving a free to Bruree. I find it hard to believe, but the referee is the referee, and that's it. Danny Deedy to take it. Danny finds Pat Potter. Ball gone out over the line, and line ball for Blackrock to be taken. This one to be taken by Ty Tobin. A poor ball from Danny Deedy. The referee says 30 minutes are up, half time. Bruree 5 points, Blackrock 1-1, 1 point between them. Both sides missing chances. I would have said Bruree probably missing that few extra with the breeze. We'll see how it goes in the second half. Teams lining up for the second half. Bruree 5 points, Blackrock 1-1, a point between them. Can't see any change on either side. However, according as the game goes on, we'll let you know. Frankie Costello about to throw in the ball. Eamon Sullivan pulls on it. Good ball. Stephen McDonough. Good ball in from Stephen. Out comes Johnny Lyons, being tackled by Richard Connolly. A good clearance out from Richard along the ground as far as Tommy Sullivan. Ball gone out of the line. Line ball for Blackrock. This line ball to be taken by Eamon Sullivan. Eamon, a good ball in from Eamon. Out goes Pat McGrath and John Potter. Breaks between them. Oh, as far as Ger O'Brien. Ger slips. Peter Finn gets it. Peter coming away with it. Peter goes down and Peter lifts it. Being chased by Pat McGrath. Peter still has it. Peter gets the ball up the field. As far as Tommy Sullivan and Mike Sexton. Breaks between them. Out comes Georgie Hosford. Peter Finn once again being tackled by Ger O'Brien. Ball gone out over the line. Lineman says it's a line ball for Bruree. Mentors, Blackrock mentors say no way. Linesman says a line ball for Bruree to be taken by Peter Finn. Peter, a low one, blocked down by Ger O'Brien, being tackled by Mike Sexton. Eamon Sullivan is there. Pat Hefflin comes away with it. Pat is fouled and there's a free for Blackrock. 70 or 80 yards out. Pat Hefflin to take it. Pat lifts. He strikes. A good ball in from Pat. As far as Pat, John Potter puts his hand up, being tackled by Tommy Quilty. Out goes Pat McGrath and Kieran Reagan. Pat tries to get it in the hand. Pat has it in the hand. Pat turns. Good ball in from Pat. As far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy Quilty out to Eamon Sullivan. Eamon takes a shot. Eamon sends a beautiful ball over the bar. The sides are level. Blackrock 1-2. Bruree 5 points. A great score from Eamon Sullivan. A good pass from Tommy Quilty. A great ball in from Pat McGrath. Mike O'Brien with the ball. Puck out. Dropping 50 yards out. Eamon Sullivan goes for it again. Eamon bucks it along as far as Davy Quilty. Davy has it in his hand. Davy takes a shot. Mike O'Neill tries to keep it from going wide. Umpire says gone over the line and gone wide. Sides are level. 4 or 5 minutes into the second half. Mike O'Brien with the puck out against a strong breeze. Mike with the puck out. Mike, good puck out this time for Mike, dropping the halfway line. Mike Milan gets it. Mike has been fouled and a free in for Bruree. This one to be taken once again by Edmund Potter. 45 to 50 yards out. Straight in front of the goals. Edmund, he lifts, he strikes. Sends a dangerous ball in. Georgie Hosser pulls it out as far as Tyke Tobin. Tyke gets into his hand. Tyke, a good clearance from Tyke Tobin out as far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy being chased by Stephen McDonough. Stephen goes down on it. Good clearance from Stephen off his hurley into Ger O'Brien. Ger has it. Good ball from Ger O'Brien up as far as Kieran Reagan and Patrick Sheehy. In goes Tommy Quilty. Great tackle from Tommy Quilty. Only as far as Stephen McDonough. Being trying to be hooked by Patrick Sheehy. Edmund Potter goes for it. Being chased by Tyke Tobin and Eamon Sullivan. Referee says there's a foul in Edmund Potter. A free in for Bruree. 35 or 40 yards out to the near sideline. This one to be taken by Edmund Potter. Edmund lifts. He strikes. Good ball into the square. Ball gone over the in line and gone wide. Sides are level. 5 points. 1-2 for Blackrock. 5 points for Bruree. There's a player down injured in the... Looks like Aidan Fitzgerald has picked up some sort of a shoulder injury. However, Aidan is on his way back to his position. Richard Connolly with a puck out. Richard with the breeze. Out, dropping 80 yards out. Davy Quilty goes up for it. Davy, a great catch from Davy Quilty. Davy still has it. Davy gets a good ball in as far as Mike O'Neill. Mike being chased by Aidan Frawley. Mike O'Neill still has it. Pat McGrath there helping him out. Pat is tackled by John Potter. Mike O'Neill still gets it in there. Edmund Potter being tackled by Tyke Tobin. Davy Quilty has it in his hand. Davy, good ball in from Davy Quilty. The ball is, that's a great score from Davy Quilty. 50 yards out, Davy into his hand and straight over the bar. That's the hurling. Blackrock 1-3, Bruree 5 points. Mike O'Brien with the ball. Good puck out for Mike against the breeze. Dropping in the middle of the field. Pat Potter sticks his hand up. Pat picks it up. Being chased by Tommy Sullivan. Pat gets a puck in as far as Georgie Hosford. Out goes Mike Milan. Mike has it. Mike still has it. Mike takes a shot. Mike sends it over the bar. Umpire sticks the white flag up. Sides are level again. Bruree 6 points. Blackrock 1-3. Both mentors urging their sides on. Sides are level. Absolutely nothing between the teams at the moment. Richard Conley with a good puck out. Richard dropping 80 yards out. Davy Quilty under it with Richard Sheehan. Richard blocks it down into the hands of Pat Potter. Pat out as far as Danny Didier. Danny has it, been chased by Eamon Sullivan. Danny still has it. Danny looking for a man. Tries to find Edmund Potter. Succeeds in doing so. Edmund has it. Been chased by Tyke Tobin. Edmund takes a shot. The ball has gone over the bar. A score for a point for Bruree. Bruree 7 points, Blackrock 1-3. Richard Connolly with the puck out once again. Richard, another long one, dropping in the middle of the field. Pat Potter sticks the hand up, fails to connect. Davy Quilty get a great ball into Mike O'Neill. Aidan being tackled by Aidan Foley. John Potter comes out of clearance, out as far as Joe O'Brien. Joe steadies himself, strikes, Joe sends it high, and this one has gone wide. Bruree 7 points, Blackrock 1-3, 1 point between them. 10 minutes gone into the second half. There's a substitution for Blackrock. Pat McCarthy is coming on the team for Blackrock, and Mike O'Neill is coming off. Pat, of course, great inter-county fame, Pat. Mike O'Brien with the puck out. Dropping a good one in the middle of the field. Aidan Fitz goes for it. Pat Heffernan picks it up. Great bit of defensive play by Pat Heffernan. Pat still has it. Pat loses it. Being tackled by two men. Davy Quilty has it again. Davy has it in his hand. Davy hooked by Danny Didier. Dick Sheehan goes for it. Dick pulls on it. Gets the ball out as only as far as Judd O'Brien. Judd being chased by Mike Sexton. Judd turns beautifully. Judd still has it. Been still chased by Mike Sexton. Judd has gone the solo run. He's gone 30 yards out. Judd takes a shot. Judd sends a great ball, sends it over the bar. A great score from Judd O'Brien. The sides are level once again. Bruree 7 points. Blackrock 1-4. A great score from Judd O'Brien. A great bit of defensive play by Pat Heffernan. Ball pucked out once again by Mike O'Brien. Mike out to the far sideline. Tries to find Peter Finn. Succeeds in doing so. Being chased by Tommy Sullivan. Being Fitz. Aidan bats it down. Breaks to Pat Heffernan. Pat, good long clearance up the far wing as far as Pat McCarthy. Pat goes down on it, being chased by Aidan Foley, up as far as Pat McGrath. Pat pulls on it, misses it. Stephen McDonough gets a clearance out for Bruree. As far as Pat Heffernan pulls on it again, bats, breaks the ball down. Georgie Hosford gets the ball out, only as far as Pat Heffernan. Pat pulls along the ground, gone up 30 yards. Dick Sheehan blocks it down, being chased by David Quilty, being tackled by David Quilty. Dick Sheehan gets a good ball in. As far as Donald Milan. Donald being chased by Pat Considine. Ball hanging on the sideline. Donald Milan still being chased by Pat Considine. A foul on Donald Milan is a free into Bruree. Bruree 7 points, Blackrock 1-4. Sides are level. Edmund Potter to take it. 25 or 30 yards out to the near sideline. Edmund standing over it. Edmund lifts. He strikes. Edmund sends the far post and the ball has gone wide. Bruree 7 points, Blackrock 1-4. Ball be pucked out once again by Richard Connolly. He tries to find Pat Heffernan, succeeds doing so. Pat gets it out of the hand. Pat pulls, gets a shot. This one only up as far as Edmund Potter. Edmund being tackled by Tommy Sullivan. A very important clearance from Tommy Sullivan. Tommy goes down for it. Tommy sends a good ball into the square. Ball going to the hands of Mike O'Brien. Mike connects it. Being tackled by Tommy Quilty. A foul on Mike O'Brien, and there's a free out for A free out for Bruree to be taken, this one to be taken by John Potter. A shot, this one only out as far as Patrick Sheehy, and Pat McGar goes down it, Pat slips. Stephen McDonough, clearance from Stephen. Out as far as Edmund Potter and Pat Heffernan. Pat sticks the hand up. Ball breaks between them. Pat is still down there. Referee says, come on lads, I'll throw it in. Ball to be thrown in by Frankie Costello between Pat Potter and Pat Heffernan, both jostling for positions. Referee says, I'll throw it in with 2 others. Danny Deedy being fouled, and referee says a free for Bruree, 50 yards out. This one to be taken by Pat Potter. Pat lifts, Pat strikes against the breeze, a shot this one. Eamon Sullivan is under it, Eamon goes down on it, Eamon loses it. Only as far as Mike Sexton. Mike has it in his hand, he's gone through. He's been tackled by Aidan Fitz. Mike Sexton still has it. Referee says you can't do that. You can't carry the ball and walk it into the net. A free out for Blackrock for holding and carrying the ball too long. Referee holding play up to attend to Tommy Sullivan. Tommy seems to have picked up a knee or a shin injury. Our first aid, Patricia Carroll, also in there attending to Tommy. It looks as if the plaster is put on and Tommy will be okay. A free out, 14 yards out, a free for Blackrock. Aidan Fitz to take it. Aidan lifts, he strikes. Good ball out to the middle of the field. Eamon Sullivan and Danny Deedy goes up for it. Eamon breaks it down. Eamon goes down on it. Eamon has it in his hand. Good ball from Eamon across, finds Ger O'Brien, being chased by Peter Finn. Ger goes down and picks it up. Ger turns his man, a good ball in between Pat McCarthy and Aidan Fawley. Pat has it in the hand. Pat is fouled and there's a free in for Blackrock. A great catch from Pat McCarthy. Good ball in from Eamon Sullivan to found Ger O'Brien into Pat. Pat was fouled, there's a free in for Blackrock. Pat Heffernan is going up to take it. Blackrock won 4, Bruree 7 points. I have seen Pat go for a goal before from this angle. Pat is standing over it. Pat lifts, he strikes, and Pat sends it over the bar to give the lead to Blackrock. Blackrock won 5, Bruree 7 points. There's a switch on the Bruree team. Peter Finn has gone into Pat McCarthy, and Aidan Frawley has come out wing back. .15 minutes gone into the second half. Blackrock won 5, Bruree 7 points, a pint between them. Mike O'Brien, good puck out against the breeze, dropping. Ger O'Brien goes up for it, breaks it down, so does Davy Quilty has it. Ger O'Brien coming out, Davy Quilty goes down, and Davy gets his puck in, a good ball in from Davy, trying to find Pat McCarthy. Pat is going for it. Pat goes down on it. Great ball in from Pat McCarthy, find Patrick Sheehy. Ball goes out over the end line and gone wide. Mike O'Brien with the puck out for Bruree. Mike shot this one. Tries to find Mike Sexton, being tackled by Tommy Sullivan. Being well tackled by Tommy Sullivan. Referee says fouled and a free for Bruree. Dick Sheehan to take it. Dick lifts, strikes, sends the ball 30 yards up the field. Tommy Sullivan breaks between Tommy Sullivan. Mike Milan has it. Mike gets his puck in. Mike gets a long one in as far as Donald Milan and Georgie Hosford. A good bit of defence there by Georgie Hosford. Edmund Potter has it. Being tackled by Tyke Tobin. Being blocked down by Tyke Tobin. Good bit of defensive play by Tyke. Edmund sends the ball wide and high and wide. Blackrock won 5, Bruree 7 points. 8 points to 7, 1 point between the sides. Richard Connolly with the puck out. A good long one from Richard with the breeze. 75-80 yards out. Breaks between Steve McDonough and Tommy Quilty. Tommy puts the hand up. Tommy still is there. Patrick Sheehy gets a good ball in. Only as far as Kieran Reagan. Out as far as Stephen McDonough. Stephen goes down on it. Stephen has it. Good clearance from Stephen McDonough. Out comes Aidan Fitz Aidan, good clearance from Aidan Fitz. Out goes Tommy Sullivan. Tommy has he been chased by Mike Milan. Good clearance from Tommy Sullivan. Tries to find Pat McCarthy. Pat being chased by John Potter. Aidan Frawley has it. Good clearance from Aidan Frawley. Up between Donal Milan and George Hossett. George pulsing it. George pulsing it again. Gets the clearance out as far as Eamon Sullivan. A good bit of deflection there by Aidan. Eamon only as far as Dick Sheehan. Dick being chased by Partick Sheehy being fouled. Dick Sheehan's been fouled and there's a free in for Bruree. Referee says you can't do that from behind. A free for Bruree. Dick Sheehan can take it. 70 yards out. He lifts, he strikes, sends the ball 40 yards up. Aidan Fitz goes up to bat it down. Also Tommy Sullivan. Ball poured in by Donal McCarthy. Donal Milan had a let off there for Blackrock. Donal Milan found himself with nobody on him. Pat Potter got out to Pat Potter and Pat sends it out the near post and the ball has gone wide. A let off there for Blackrock. Donal Milan almost inside in the square, missed a golden opportunity for Bruree. 1-5 to 7 points. Blackrock leads by 1 point. Richard Conley with the puck out. Another mighty puck out from Richard, dropping 85 yards out. Davy Quilty sticks the hand up in as far as John Potter. Partick Sheehy pulls on it. Davy Quilty's going in. Peter Finn, great bit of covering by Peter Finn out as far as Danny Didier. Danny misses it. Tommy Quilty out as far as Partick Sheehy. Partick pulls on it. Good ball in as far as Pat McCarthy. Pat goes down on it. Pat has it. Pat still has it in his hand. Pat knocked down by Kieran Regan. Pat McGrath has it. Pat turns his man. Pat is hooked by Dick Sheehan. Pat still has it. Pat is fouled and there's a free in for Blackrock. A foul on Pat McGrath. A free in for Blackrock. 21 yards out. Surely another scoring opportunity for Pat Heffernan. Bruree 7 points, Blackrock 1-5, 8 points to 7. Pat lifts, strikes, Pat sends it over the bar to increase Blackrock's lead to 2 points. 1-6 to 7 points, 9 points to 7. 16 minutes gone into the second half. Bruree trailing by 2 points. Pat McCarthy has made a big impression since he went into so far, creating all sorts of problems. I see John Potter has gone out to mark Pat McCarthy. Peter Finn has gone in full back, marking Pat McGrath. Ball poked out by Mike O'Brien, breaking the middle of the field. Davy Quilty has it. Davy, a shot this one in as far as Pat McGrath. Pat comes out, collects it. Pat looks. A great ball out as far as Joe O'Brien, being chased by Aidan Frawley. Joe goes down on it. Joe has it. Joe sends a beautiful ball into the square, into Pat McCarthy. Pat goes down and being chased by John Potter. John gets it out as far as Stephen McDonough. Stephen off his hurley, 30 yards up as far as Mike Milan. Mike has it. Been chased by Aidan Fitz. Mike still has it. Mike, a good ball into about dropping 14 yards out. Richard Conley goes up, a great clearance, a great pick up by Richard, comes away with it, a great clearance from Richard Conley. Out as far as Aidan Fitz and Mike Milan. Gets as far as Donal McCarthy. Donal sends a good ball in. All as far as George Hoss from Donal Milan. Donal Milan has it. Been tackled. Referee says been fouled. And there's a penalty for Bruree. Another dangerous ball went into the Blackrock goal mouth. Referee says it's a penalty. No, it's a 21-yard free. What is it? Yes, you have 3 in the goals. It seems it's a penalty. You have the goals, yes. You have Aidan Fitz, Pat Heffernan and Tommy Lee. John Milan to take this one. Joe lifts, he strikes, and the ball is in the back of the net. The ball is in the back of the net. A goal for Bruree from the penalty. Bruree 1-7, Blackrock 1-6. I make it 20 minutes into the second half. A little under 10 minutes left. Bruree 1-7, Blackrock 1-6. A good puck out from Richard Connolly, dropping in the half back line of Dick Sheehan goes up for it. David Quilty goes up for it. Tommy Quilty is in there. Patrick Sheehy has it in his hand. Patrick's gone the solo run. Patrick still has it. Patrick takes a shot. Pat McCarthy tries to connect on it. Ball gone out over the near end line and gone wide. Bruree 1-7, Blackrock 1-6. Mike O'Brien with the puck out once again for Bruree. 1 point between the sides. Bruree leading. Mike O'Brien with the puck out. Mike, good long one against the breeze, dropping in the middle of the field. Mike Milan goes on with Aidan Fitz. Mike sticks the hands up. John O'Brien goes. Danny Deedy gets the puck in as far as John Milan up as far as John Lyons. John sends the ball and sends it high and sends it wide. 1 point between the sides. Bruree 1-7, Blackrock 1-6. I make it little under 10 minutes left. Richard Conley, a good long puck out. Tries to find John O'Brien. Batted down by... Referee says, hand the ball back. He didn't blow for the puck out. Ball pucked out once again by Richard Connolly. A good long one from Richard. Dropping 70 or 80 yards out. Stephen McDonough goes up the back into the hands of Tommy Quilty. Tommy pulls on it, misses his, gets tackled by Pat Potter. Danny Deedy comes out. The only fella's Pat Heffernan being fouled by Mike Milan, and there's a free in for Blackrock. 60 yards out to be taken by Pat Heffernan. Bruree 1-7, Blackrock 1-6. A point between the sides. 60 yards out. Pat lifts. Pat strikes. Pat sends it high and sends it straight over the bar. The sides are level once again. Bruree 1-7, Blackrock 1-7. 10 points apiece. A switch on the Blackrock team. Tommy Quilty has gone in corner forward. Patrick Sheehy has come out half forward. Mike O'Brien with the puck out. Mike, a long one. Mike Sexton puts his hand up. Mike picks it up. Being chased by Tommy Sullivan and Pat Heffernan. Being tackled by Pat Heffernan. Being beaten by Pat Heffernan. Georgie Hassel pulls. Ball goes across the square as far as Donal Milan. Donal has it. Referee says no good. Referee says a free out. Referee saw something inside there and says you held on to the ball too long. There's a free out for Blackrock. A free out for Blackrock to be taken by Richard Connolly. 1-7 apiece. Richard with the free out. 10 or 12 yards out from his own goal line. Referee says hold it, Richard, a minute. There's a substitution coming on the Blackrock team. Mike McCarthy has come on the Blackrock team for Tommy Quilty. A switch on the Bruree team. Edmund Potter's come to midfield. Danny Deedy has gone half forward. By 1-7 to 1-7, 10 points each. Sides are level. Richard. Bad free only as far as Donal McCarthy. Donal has it in his hand. Donal takes a shot and Donal sends it wide. Missed opportunity for Bruree. No covering there from the Blackrock backline. Left Donal McCarthy on his own. However, the ball pucked out by Richard Connolly again. Up goes Pat Potter. Pat Heffernan goes for it. Pat has it in his hand. Pat gone in a solo run, being chased by Edmund Potter. Pat takes a shot and Pat sends a beautiful ball, sends it over the bar. A great score for Blackrock. A great score from Pat Heffernan. 1-8 for Blackrock, Bruree 1-7. Bruree are after missing a great opportunity, but Blackrock are back on the attack. They're ahead 1-8 to 1-7. 7 or 8 minutes left in the game. Blackrock leading by 1 point. Mike O'Brien with the puck out. Good ball from Mike, doubling the middle of the field. Pat Heffernan goes under it. Batted on by Pat Potter. Being chased by Ger O'Brien. And George Hostel comes out. George being pushed. Tommy Sullivan is there. Peter Finn is there. Peter gets a shortish one. As far as Aidan Fitz. Aidan bats it down. Aidan tries to pick it up. Ger Milan has it. Ger turns his man. Ger still has it. Gets the ball across the field. As far as Danny Didier. Being chased by Patrick Sheehy and Tyke Tobin. Danny lifts it. Being chased by Patrick Sheehy. Danny still has it. He's rounding his man across the square as far as Donald McCarthy. Donald gets the ball. Takes John Lyons, that was. John got the ball and sent it over the bar. The sides are level once again. Blackrock 1-8, Bruree 1-8. Sides are level. Puck out from Richard Conley. Another long one. Stephen McDonough under the ball. He bats it down as far as Peter Finn. Peter into the hand. Batted down by Davy Quilty. Stephen McDonough being chased by Eamon Sullivan. Referee says a foul and there's a free for Bruree. Referee says take it back 5 yards. Stephen McDonough to take this free. Bruree 1-8, Blackrock 1-8. Stephen McDonough shot this one only as far as Edmund Potter. Edmund gets it in the hand, being chased by Pat Heffernan and Eamon Sullivan. Edmund gets a good ball in as far as Mike Sexton, being tackled by Tommy Sullivan. A foul on Tommy Sullivan is a free out for Blackrock. I seem to have lost track of the time at the moment, but there can't be too much left. A free out for Blackrock to be taken by Aidan Fitz. Aidan lifts a good long one from Aidan up into the 21-yard line. David Quilty pulls on it with Richard Sheehan. Out goes Patrick Sheehy. Eamon Sullivan against it. Only as far as Davy Quilty. Davy being chased by Stephen McDonough. Mike McCarthy has it. Mike has got the ball. Mike is going in with it. Mike is still going in with it. The ball has gone out over the line. The ball has gone wide. Umpire waving for a wide ball. Bruree 1-8, Blackrock 1-8. Nail-biting stuff at the moment. Nothing between the sides. Mike O'Brien with the puck out for Bruree. Mike, good puck out against the breeze. Tries to find Edmund Potter, being chased by Patrick Sheehy. Edmund has the ball in his hand. Edmund has gotten a solo run. Being chased by Patrick Sheehy. Aidan Fitz has the ball. A good bit of defence by Aidan is hooked. Aidan still has it. A foul on Aidan Fitzgerald, and surely the referee must. A nasty foul on Aidan Fitzgerald. A free out for Bruree. Aidan still down. Nothing between the sides at the moment. 1-8 to 1-8. Aidan Fitz is up on his feet again. I make it time up after this free, but referee might add a few minutes. Aidan with a free. Referee blows his whistle and the game is over, a draw. 1-8 for Bruree, 1-8 for Blackrock. Both sides missed winning opportunities, I think, is fair to say. They'll have to play again. A good close match, Bruree and Blackrock. Intermediate championship final. The ball is in the game is on. Tommy Quilty comes out with Mike Milan. Of course, Mike Milan sends up the good field up there between Georgie Hospital and Aidan Sullivan gets it out the field. Only for Pat Potter. Pat gets his puck in. That follows Richard Connolly. Ball breaks between them. Pat Considine clears the ball out the field. Gone out to the far sideline. Out goes Richard Connolly. Richard comes away with the ball in his stick. Good clearance from Richard. Ball dropped between Tarpley Sheehan and Stephen McDonough. Pulled between them. Stephen McDonough goes down. Foul as the free for Bruree. Free for Bruree. 50 yards out to be taken by Pat Potter. Good long one in from Pat. Dropping into the square, out goes Richard Connolly, backs it down, so does Pat Considine. Been pushed in the back by Donald Milan, a free out for Blackrock. Very blustery conditions here, breeze blowing. Looks like Blackrock playing against a strong breeze. Free for Blackrock to be taken by Richard Connolly. Richard lifts, he strikes. Good one against the breeze from Richard. Dropping in the middle of the field between Pat Pop and David Quilty. Ball got out over the far sideline, the line ball for Bruree. That breeze seems to be turning the ball right across the field. Stephen McDonough to take the line ball for Bruree. The referee says, lads, come on back a bit. Good ball in. Out goes Tommy Quilty. Also Aidan pulls on it. He's blocked down by Edmund Potter. Out comes Pat Considine, clears it. Only as far as Pat Potter. Pat across to Mike Milan. Mike all on his own. Mike takes a shot. Mike sends the ball over the bar. Tough score for Bruree. Bruree 1 point, Blackrock no score. Ball pucked out by Richard Connolly. Good one from Richard up the middle of the field, break between him and Sullivan and Danny Levy. Davy quickly pulls in, good ball in as far as Mike O'Neill. Mike pulls in, doesn't connect. Pat Maguire's out, so there's ball breaks, hitting by Patrick Shinny. Pat McCaffrey, Pat takes a shot. Pat sends it over the bar. Good score for Pat McCaffrey. Bruree 1 point, Blackrock 1 point. Pressed off from the big Pat. Ball to be pucked out by Mike O'Brien. Mike, good long one. Dropping in the middle of the field between Tarpley Sheehan, Steve McDonough, Steve flicks it on. That's that of Mike Milan and Aidan Fitz. Aidan going down, Aidan gets into the hand. Aidan has been tackled. Donald Milan, good ball across the field between Mike Sexton and George Tossett. George pulls on it. George pulling it again, gets the ball out the field. As far as Aidan Fitz. Aidan, good clearance. Aidan seems to pick up a head injury and carry on with the play. Ball off the ground by ball taken off the ground by Kieran Regan. A foul and a free in from Blackrock. Aidan's up on his feet again, he seems to be alright.
Getting it out, lads, come on! It's coming out!
Free to be taken by Pat Heffernan. Pat. Ball gone wide.
Pull out, Donald, or Seamus. Back here, Seamus.
Bruree 1 point, Blackrock 1 point. Ball popped out once again by Mike O'Brien.
It appears that the Taoiseach did very well, that he was received very well. If you remember it,
Pat Considine, clash between them, linesman says Blackrock ball. Referee agrees with him. Line ball for Blackrock to be taken by Pat Considine. Pat, good ball. Good long one, but from across the jig and out over the line, and a line ball for Bruree. This breeze playing a big part in this game so far. Stephen McDonough with a line ball for Bruree. There's a misunderstanding between the linesman and the referee. Stephen McDonough with the line ball. Good one from Stephen. Out goes Richard Connolly, breaks between them. Tommy Quilty is there. Referee sees something, and there's a free out for Blackrock. A foul on Tommy Quilty.
Yes, Aidan.
It's free to be taken by Richard Connolly. Richard lifts, strikes. A shot is on. Stopping between Pat Copper and David Quilty. David puts his hand up, kicks it on. Other fellows, Pat McGrath. I wonder if even McDonough has it. Nicely tackled by Pat Heffernan. Stephen gets a good ball up. But once again, ball gone out over the line ball for Blackrock. Stephen McDonough, good clearance from Stephen. On the other side is Ty Corbin. Ty goes down it. Good clearance up the field from Ty. Dropping in between Kieran Reagan and Mike O'Neill. Peter Finn has it. Peter, good clearance. Good long one down between Ty Corbin and Edmund Potter. Mike Milan has it. Mike still has the ball. Being tackled by Ty Corbin. Being hooked by Aidan Fitt. Seamus Murphy goes for it. Being tackled by Tommy Quilty. Being hooked by Aidan Fitt. Good defence there from Tommy Quilty. Donald Milan being tackled by Pat Considine. David Quilty is fouled. There's a free for Blackrock.
Mike, it's 2-3! Mike!
Aidan Fitt to take this free for Blackrock. 1 point between them. Aidan, a lowish one this time. Of course, David Quilty into Pat Heffernan. Pat gets it in his hand. Pat has gone the solo and Pat still has it. A dangerous ball here now. Pat still has the ball. Pat takes a shot. And
Right cover, Danny!
I am
Come
gone
on,
wide.
here, Seamus. Come over here.
1 point between them. Sorry, Blackrock 1 point, Bruree 1 point. Ball popped out by Mike O'Brien, dropping in the middle of the field. Davy Quilty and Pat Copper got it.
Well done,
Pat
Pat.
Copper is fouled.
Right, Pat. Take your time, Pat. Take your time, Pat.
Bruree to be taken by Pat Copper. Pat lifts and strikes. Good long one in. Pat Stanton and Richard Connolly pulling it. Tommy Quilty pulls it. The ball is in the back of the net. From the line, from the ball in the back of the net. A goal for Bruree. Bruree 1-1. Blackrock 1 point. Goodbye, Pat. Pat Copper.
Move, Edward, move!
Ball
Come on, Edward, fucking move!
Edmund, but Ty Corbin has it. Ty clears it up the field. The man is Pat there. Pat pushes it. I'll go Peter Finn. The toss between Peter Finn and Pat McGrath. Ball still out the foul sideline. Peter Finn comes away with the ball in his stick. Being tackled by Pat McGrath. Referee says...
Concentration, all this concentration. Come on, Seamus. Come on, Mike. Come on, Edward.
Sorry, lads. Get back. You can be rolled. Led to that goal. Frankie Costner to throw the ball in between Stephen McDonough and Eamon Sullivan.
Go, Stephen.
Referee says free to have the ball ended. Free once again to be taken by Pat Connor. Pat tries to find the man. Referee's in finding Danny up in front of Seamus Murphy. Seamus all on his own. Takes a shot. Dangerous ball into the square. Tommy Lee comes out with it. Good goalkeeper from Tommy Lee. Pat puts his hand at the end. Pat takes a shot. Pat sends a high one and Pat sends it over the bar. Bruree 1-2, Blackrock 1 point. Bruree seem to be on top of midfield at the moment. A lot of balls coming in from the midfield. Bruree 1-2, Blackrock 1 point. Puck out by Richard Connolly. Up goes Davy Quilty. He's knocked down by Richard Sheehan. Davy is fouled and there's a free to Blackrock. This one to be taken by Aidan Fitt. Aidan lifts a good ball in from Aidan, dropping into the square.
Gone to the far post and gone wide. Bruree 1-2, Blackrock 1 point, 4 points between the sides.
Keep it going, keep it
Mike
going.
O'Brien with the puck out. Mike,
Denny,
good
come
long
on
one
again.
again.
Come on, Mike,
Stopping
get
the
it back.
Blackrock half back in the end. Pat Heffernan is back there defending. Pat gets it. Pat still has it in his hand. Pat is on the shoulder. Pat still has it being chased by Seamus Murphy. Pat had a good ball out as far as Patrick Sheehan. Patrick goes out and pulls on it. Only gets it. That is John O'Brien. John has it in his hand. John has been tackled. John, good ball into John O'Brien. Gone out over the line. Good ball into John O'Brien. Out over the line and wide. Puck out once again to Bruree by Mike O'Brien. Mike steadying himself, a good long one again, dropping 75-80 yards out. Tyke Coleman and Edmund Potter go good ball breaks between them. Pat Potter, good ball in the start of Mike Milan. Mike Milan gets tackled by Tommy Quilty. Mike Milan fouled and there's a free in for Bruree. It's free to be taken by Danny Deedy. 35 yards out, dead straight in front of the goal. Danny lifts, he strikes. Danny sends it over the bar. They put the score. Bruree 1-3, Blackrock 1 point. 6 points to 1. Bruree by 5 points.
Come on, Richard.
Richard Conley with the puck out, dropping in the middle of the field. Between Eamon Sullivan, Danny.
Get out, quick, out the wing.
Aidan Foley pulls it, gets a shot from the side of Tommy Quilty. Tommy being tackled by Seamus Murphy. Davy Quilty has it in the hand. Davy is fouled.
Well done, Seamus.
Okay.
Take your time now, Pat.
Bruree.
Pull back in, Mike.
Once again be taken by Pat Potter. Pat looking for a man.
Spins out to Tyke Coleman, goes for it. As far as Aidan fits. Aidan comes away with the ball, being tackled by Edmund Potter and fouled the free out for Blackrock.
To the square.
1-3 to 1 point. Aidan fits with the free. Good one from Aidan this time, dropping 21 yards out.
Another shot. Hold it.
Puck out by Mike O'Brien once again. Mike, good long one. 70 yards out. Pat Heffernan and Pat Potter. Pat Potter grabs the ball. Pat still has it. Gets the feet and connects on it. Sends it 30 yards down the field. That was Pat Considine. Pat still has it. Pat has been fouled. Good piece of defending there by Pat Considine. A free out for Blackrock. This one to be taken by Tyke Coleman. Tyke steadying over it. Lifts and strikes. Good long one from Tyke. Out goes Peter Finn. Ball gone off to Peter Finn. Linesman says it's a line ball from Blackrock. 1-3 to 1 point. Patrick Sheehy, the man to take this line ball from Blackrock. Patrick, great ball in from Patrick. As far as Patrick standing on. Richard Sheehan is in there. Pat Potter full. Only as far as Eamon Sullivan. Eamon out as far as Pat Heffernan. Pat Heffernan takes a shot. And the ball is down. A good ball, good bit of holding on ball there by Pat McCaffrey. Good ball out just in Sullivan to Pat Heffernan, who sent it over the bar. 6 points to 2. Mike O'Brien with the puck out for Bruree. Mike. Double long one for Mike. 75 yards out. Aidan fits. Pat Heffernan pulls it. Mike Milan goes here to fix it to puck out. On his sort of Patrick Sheehy. Flicks it on his sort of Davy Quilty and Richard Sheehan. And Davy has it in the hand. That is his man. Beautiful come from Davy into the square. In goes Pat McCaffrey, Mike O'Brien. Pat McCaffrey, Mike O'Brien. Gets the ball out. He's got his jaw by he's half the fight to get in the hand, misses it. Steve McDonough there. Out comes Danny Dingley. That has been pulled. All he's got a baby fall. He has the grass in there. Steve McDonough comes away with the ball. Steve out of danger. Between George Hossler pulls in it and Mike Sexton. No. Edmund Puffer being tackled by Kyle Tobin. What is that? Tommy Lee. Tommy lets the ball go out over the end line and gone wide. Ball popped out by Richard Conley. Now started Seamus Murphy. Tommy Quilty goes for it. Out goes Davy. Davy gets in the hand. Beautiful turn from Davy. A shotgun. Only as far as Davy Foley. Davy picks it up. Out the top. Big tackle by Davy Quilty. Stephen McDonough, good clearance from Steve. Now as far as Mike Milan. Seamus Murphy has it. Being followed by Aidan Fitz. Seamus takes a shot. Ball going to the far over in line. Georgie Hofford, a good clearance from Georgie. As far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy misses it. As far as Mike Milan. Mike gets a tuck in as far as Pat Heffernan. Pat Heffernan comes away with the ball. Good clearance up as far as Pat. As far as Pat McGrath and Peterson. Ball going into the square. Peterson Reagan puts it across the square. Peterson puts it out to the near sideline. Out goes John O'Brien and David Ball. Davy Fitz. Davy Fitz foul. Davy Blackrock. A bit of running there from Davy Quilty. Blackrock will be taken by Pat Heffernan. That's in his last Pat McKenna, pulled on by John Pepper. Foul, and there's a free for Blackrock. Heffernan once again to try and put this over the bar and reduce the deficit. Pat lifts, Pat strikes, Pat sends it over the bar. Slowly launching the door between the sides. See, John Potter has moved the corner back to mark Pat McCaffrey and Peter Flynn has gone full back to mark Pat McGrath. Aidan Foley seems to have come out wing back for Bruree.
Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
There's a substitution on the Blackrock. Mike McCaffrey is coming corner forward for Mike O'Neill. Ball popped out by Mike O'Brien, dropping in the middle of the field. David Quilty's under. David Quilty misses it. Up is Mike Milan. Mike sends a good long one as far as Donald Milan. Donald gets into his hand, being chased by Pat Constantine, being turned out as far as Pat Potter. Great dummy from Pat Potter.
Come on, you run after him.
Good ball in as far as Ty Tobin. Ty picks it up, collects it. Good clearance out the field from Ty. Dropping between David Quilty and Richard Sheehan. Stephen McDonough is there all on his own. Stephen, good clearance out as far as Danny Danny all on his own, being tackled by Tommy Quilty. Danny takes a shot, dropping into the square between Pat Stanton and Richard Conley. Richard gets the better of this one. Richard goes down on it. Dolan Milan. Dolan picks it off the ground. Referee says you can't do that. Free out for Blackrock. 1 free to 3 points. Free out for Blackrock to be taken by Richard Conley. Richard, good one, dropping down between Richard Kane and Davy Quilty. Danny Dealey pulls on it, connects on it. Dropping between Aidan Fitz and Mike Milan. Aidan has it in his hand. Aidan, a good clearance up the field. Out goes Peter Reagan and Mike McCaffrey. Ball gone out over the line and line gone wide. Another Another wide from Blackrock. Puck out once again for Bruree by Mike O'Brien. Mike, that long-serving member of the Bruree team. Mike. Good long one again, 70 yards out, drop between Pat Heffernan and Pat Potter. Pat Heffernan puts the hand up, breaks it down. Edmund Potter pulls it, only as far as Joe O'Brien. Joe goes down, he passes it back to Ty Coleman. Ty coming away with the ball. Good. Ty going his shot, it's going to start as Danny Beatty. Edmund Potter goes down, Edmund pulls it. Only as far as George Hostel. George goes down on it, being tackled by Mike Sexton. Edmund takes strikes to pick it up. George pulls it again. Good clearance out as far as Pat Heffernan and Pat Potter. Pat gets the better of this one. Pat Potter still in his hand, Pat looking for a man. Finds Stephen McDonough all on his own. Stephen racing with the ball. He's gone 20 yards with it. He's been tackled by Pat Heffernan, being beaten by Pat Heffernan. Patrick Stee has the ball, being fouled by Donald Milan, and there's a free for Blackrock. Good bit of chasing by Patrick Stee and Pat Heffernan. Pat Heffernan with the free. No, Pat says, I leave this one. Aidan Fitz can take this one.
David.
Bruree 1-3, Blackrock 3 points, the goal between the sides. Free for Blackrock to be taken by Aidan Fitzgerald. Aidan standing over it. Aidan lifts. Good long one from Aidan, dropping 20 yards out. Blocked down by Richard Sheehan. Steve McDonough there. David Quigley goes down the distance. Out of start of Carpet Stevie. Carpet pulls it. Beaten by Stephen McDonough. Stephen sends the ball out over the line. Small bit of a commercial on the far over sideline. Referee in to break up the rumbling. The linesman, look, just the linesman is down and jump. Comes after. Dealt. I didn't see it, but referee says there's a line ball for Blackrock to be taken by Pat Heffernan. Shot is running audience started Stephen McDonough. Out comes Aidan Foley with the ball, being chased by Davy Quigley. Being tackled by Davy Quigley, beaten by Davy Quigley. Shot back with Pat gets into his hand. Pat takes a shot. Pat sends the ball over the bar. Two points between the sides. Ball be popped out once again by Mike O'Brien. Mike, good long one, dropping in the middle of the field. Nearly 20 Richard Dean connects. It's only far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy goes down and just Tommy picks it up. Tommy, as far as Eamon Sullivan, Eamon picks it up. Good clearance from Eamon. Dropping out as far as Pat McGuire and Peter Finn. Ball breaks between them. Steve McDonough sees it out as far as Pat Potter. Pat pulls it along the ground. Joe O'Brien. Joe being chased by Danny Beatty. Being tackled by Aidan Foley. Just still has the ball. Just steadies himself. Takes a shot. Just sends it over the bar. Apologies there, another score for Blackrock. 5 points, 6 points to 5. Puck out once again, Mike O'Brien. Dropping 70 yards out. Pat Potter and Pat Heffernan. Trying to push the hand up. Collects it. Good clearance up from between Richard Colley and Pat Stanton. Richard kicks it out as far as Tommy Quilty. Good catch from Tommy Quilty. Tommy is fouled. No, referee says play on. Tommy is fouled and a free out for Blackrock. Bruree 1-3, Blackrock 5 points. 1 point between the sides. Free out for Blackrock to be taken by Richard Connolly. Richard standing over it. Richard lifts, he strikes. Good long one this time from Richard. Dropping the 21-yard line. Pat McCaffrey is there with Pat Potter. Pat still going through. Pat still gets the ball. David takes a shot. 1-5 Bruree and Rockhill. 2 points now between the sides. And great goals from Davy Quilty. Stuck into the back of the net. From Richard Patrick. Ball popped out by Mike O'Brien. Stuck in the middle of the field. John O'Brien goes up with. Seamus Murphy pulls it. Pat Heffernan pulls it. Misses it. Mike Mullane pulls it. When he's got his tight cover and being chased by Mike Sexton, the ball had gone over the line. It's a line ball for Blackrock. Blackrock 1-5, Bruree 1-3. 2 points between the sides. A sizzler from Davy Quilty. Time, good low one. One is Harrold and Foley, he puts it out to Stephen McDonough. He chased by Patrick Stephen off the Hurling. One is Harrold, Joe O'Brien, just fixed the hand there. Out comes Danny Devian. Joe is still there. Out comes Pat Potter. Harrold's Victor Sheehan, being tackled by Pat McGrath. Davy Quilty goes down. Pat McGrath still in there. Pat pulls it. Pat still has the old Pat Davy Sullivan. He takes a shot. He takes it over the back. 3 points between the sides. Blackrock just about to be getting on top at the moment. Mike O'Brien with the puck out once again. Mike dropping the ball down the middle of the field. Mike sends it out over the line and gone. The line ball from Blackrock. This one to be taken by Pat Heffernan. Long one, Harrold Joe O'Brien just finishes it. Just takes a shot. Knocked down by Mike O'Brien. He's got to keep up things. Clears the ball out. Out the ball has gone out over the line. And the line ball. That was a tremendous shot from Joe O'Brien. A good block out by Mike O'Brien, the goalie keeper. Line ball for Blackrock being once again taken by Pat Heffernan. 3 points between the sides. Pat low, and this time it's Harrold Joe O'Brien. Got out by Pat Potter. Hamilton goes down. He's been tackled by Pat Potter. Being fouled by Pat Potter. It's a free for Blackrock. Body foul on Pat Heffernan. Referee says a free in. Pat Heffernan to take this. Pat steadying himself. Pat lifts. Pat strikes. Pat sends it over the bar. 4 points between the sides. Blackrock appears to be on top of this field at the moment. Mike O'Brien with the puck out once again. Mike O'Brien with the puck out. Dropping it 60 yards out. Joe O'Brien, David quickly goes with Joe O'Brien, pulls it, breaks the ball down as far as Richard Sheehan. Richard loses it. Mike Mullane pulls it out as far as Seamus Murphy. And Tommy Quilty, out comes Pat Considine, Donald Mullane. Pat Considine. Referee must do something about that. That is a lousy pull on the Blackrock player. Surely the referee must do something. We'll carry on with the play. Tommy Quilty's up and appears to be all right. Good bit of defending there from Pat Considine. Referee says, I'll throw in the ball. Ball thrown in between Aidan Frawley and Pat Heffernan. Referee says, go back a little bit. Out there's Mike Sexton. Being chased by Ty Corbin, being tackled by Ty Corbin. Being tackled by Pat Considine. Referee says, unfair body tackle and a free in for Bruree. Blackrock 1-7, Bruree 1-3, 4 points between the sides. Danny Deedy to take this free in for Bruree. Danny lifts, he strikes. A great, good save, a very deceiving ball, he takes pull from it. Ball is inside the square, good clearance from Pat Considine. Out goes Mike Milan, being checked by Ty Corbin. Mike sends a good ball in for Richard Connolly. Richard goes up and brings it down. Tommy Quilty, a good clearance on your fellows, Eamon Sullivan. Eamon goes down and gets into his hand. Referee says 30 minutes up, half time. Blackrock 1-7, Bruree 1-3, 4 points between the sides. Blackrock deserving their 4-point lead at half time. Set for the start of the second half. Bring you up to date with the score. Blackrock 1-7, Bruree 1-3, 4 points between the sides. In my view, we're in for a ripping 30 minutes. Midfield men line out in the middle of the field. Frankie waiting for the field to clear. Switch on the Bruree team. Peter Finn has gone in centre back and Richard Sheehan has gone wing back. Almost assumes that Peter has gone into knock David Quilty. David had a tremendous first half and a great goal. Good display by Blackrock in the first half.
Quick lads, keep going, come on, he's going to be holding the match up with his wall. Come on.
Frankie Costello holding the match up. Says lads, stay up the sideline.
Keep him open.
Not over sideline being cleared at the moment.
Come on now, Danny, come on.
A few balls.
Frankie is ready to start the second half.
Stay there now.
Referee checking his watch. Referee throws the ball in, the second half is on. Mike Milan pulls in, Sarah's half the field. Aidan fits in. Edmund Cover, Edmund a good long one across the field. Sarah's is spread up. Pat is chased and tackled by Joe O'Brien. Pat Cover steals the ball out of Sarah's. Seamus Murphy. Seamus been dropped down by Tommy Quilty. Great with a penny by Tommy Quilty. Sarah's Pat, good long ball up the field. That's how Peter Finn. Out comes Pat McGuire. Ball has gone out over the line, so line ball for Blackrock. This one to be taken by Joe O'Brien. Jeff standing back. Jeff, good low one in as far as Pat McCaffrey. Pat puts a great ball across the square. Out comes Mike McCaffrey. Mike goes down on it. Mike picks it up. Mike turns. Mike takes a shot. Mike sends a beautiful ball over the bar. Great throw from Mike McCaffrey. Great ball from Pat McCaffrey. Blackrock 1-8, Bruree 1-5. 5 points between the sides. Ball popped out by Mike O'Brien. Mike, good long one, dropping 75, 80 yards out. 86 goes out, knocked down by Pat Hesselman. That was Joe O'Brien. Joe, lovely driven, holding into the hand. Joe still has it. Joe loses the ball. Pat Potter gets it. Tackled by Patrick Sheehy. Pat sends the ball out of fellas. Peter Finn. Peter, good long ball. Up into the Blackrock full forward. Back line. Tommy goes down with it. Tommy will get Sent a good ball in. Ball gone out. Break down with his own Milan and that's Constantine. Tommy quickly is it. Good bit of deflection by Tommy quickly. Good deflection by Tommy. Tommy quickly goes down. He's three out from Blackrock. This one will be taken by Richard Conley. Standing over it. Dropping it 50 yards out. Pat Pulser, that lovely connection from Pat Heffernan. Always Pat the captain, John Pat Pulser. Lovely one along the ground. Mike the captain goes in. Pulled it by Kieran Reagan. Only Sarah's Mike O'Brien the keeper. Mike has shot this one out of the field. As Sarah Stephen McDonough. In chase by Pat Wilsey here. Stephen down the solo and chase by Pat Wilsey here. Pat comes out with the ball on his hand. Pat is hooked. Joe! Three out from Blackrock. Good bit of defending there from Blackrock backhand. Aiden Fitz to take this 3 out from Blackrock. Aiden lifts, strikes a good long one, dropping 25 yards out. Batted down by Peter Finn, the Sarah's Pat Campbell connects on it. Stops a good ball into Mike Sexton and Richard Pulsen under a hole in the line. Comes his hand. He has been tackled by Georgie Hustle and Pat Constantine. Time for Bruree. That's off 1-0. Bruree won't score 4 times. Hey! Substitution on the Bruree team. Pat Stanton is coming off. From Milan going on. Ball popped out by Richard Conley. Good long one from Richard, dropping 70 yards out between Pat Coffin and Pat Heffernan. Pat pulling it. Breaks between them. Davey quickly goes down. The connection. Davey still has it. Good. Only shot is one. Pat Heffernan blocks Peter Finn down. Pat is there. Davey quickly still has it. Pat is holding it. Ball cleared out by Pat Cotter, holding it by Seamus Buxley. Tommy Quilty is there. Mike Milan has it. He's taken by Tommy Quilty. Mike gets his puck in. Good long one. Dropping into the square. Dropping out over the end line and gone wide. Puck out once again.
Come on, lads, keep it going. Come on, Danny, keep shouting them there. Come on.
Another long one. Drop in the middle of the field. Pat Potter sits the hand up, doesn't connect. Gets it down from Pat McCaffrey, follows Davey quickly. Davey pulls and gets it. Pat McGrath goes down it. Out comes Peter Finn with the ball. Peter's fouled and there's a free out for Bruree. John Potter to take it. John, good long one. Dropping 14 yards out. Richard Conley catches down. Davey catches the hand of Stephen. Well, he's found Damon Sullivan. Damon coming off half the speed goes down it. Being tackled by... Come on, Danny.
Come on, move, Richard, you're fine, come on! in, Bruree. Come on, we're not fucking dead. Come on.
Puck out for Blackrock, taken once again by Richard Connolly. Long one again from Richard, dropping into the field and Pat Cotton, Pat Heston. Pat Heston breaks the field and Thomas Joe O'Brien shot. A shot this one. The fellow Steve McDonough, Patrick Sheehy, Patrick. Pat Cotton tells the David Quickly is there, Pat Heston is there, Joe O'Brien is there. Pat Heston gets into his hand. Being tackled by Richard Sheehy and being fouled. No, referee says play on. David Quickly is there. He's a out there, Pat goes on, Pat the captain. Pat goes down there, Pat gets it into his hand. Referee says there's a foul on a Blackrock player. David Quickly has gone down. He didn't go down. Referee is giving a free out to Bruree. John Potter to take the free out to Bruree. John driving at 50 yards. Tackled by Tommy Quickly. A great tackle by Tommy Quickly. Shaw coming in the ball. Putting his hands up on top. Come on, Stephen! Puck out be taken by Richard Connolly. Richard dropping it 70 yards out. Pat Potter in there. Pat Hefflin puts it. Pat Potter sticks the hand up. Peter Finn is there. David Quilty there. Pat Hefflin is there. Peter Finn comes away with the ball. Down the floor. David Quilty and Patrick Sheehy. Peter Finn still has the ball. And passes out the ball in front of Michael Milan. Tommy Quickly there. Good bit of clear from Tommy Quickly. Good bit of defending from Tommy Quickly. Line ball for Bruree to be taken by Seamus Murphy. Seamus a shot this one and Tommy goes down and this is Seamus Sullivan, good Seamus Manning. Up as far as David Quickly. And Seamus on Potter. Seamus Murphy on this. And free for Bruree. This one to be taken by Danny Deedy. Five to 50 yards out. Free for Bruree to be taken by Danny Deedy. Danny lifts, he strikes a low one. It's got a Seamus Murphy, Seamus getting into his hand. Knocked down by Eamon Sullivan. 50 yards. Likes to go over in the front. Free out to Blackrock. And Constance got down into it. I don't know. Looks like the name of Mike Sexton is coming up the referee's book. Go on. Back to the play, 3 out for Blackrock, taken by Richard Connolly. Jim! Good long one again from Richard. Stopping in the middle of the field. Pat Connor sticks the hand up. Been broken down by Patrick Captain, Pat Heffernan. Ronan Collins takes it on. Ball down for Sarah David Quickly and John Potter. John Potter pulls it. Shot the front. Other side's job is Ronan down to him. Still has the ball. Ronan shot this one in. That's got a Richard Connolly. Mike Sexton. Sticks it down the top. John O'Brien. George Pulser, ball gone over the line and gone over the in line. Umpire says it's a 78. I would have thought it's a wide ball. The referee agrees with me, it's a wide ball. Ball to be popped out by Richard Conley. Richard Conley with the puck out once again. Around the middle of the field. Pat McCaffrey there. Pat sticks the hand up in case Pat connects the ball. Comes down the shoulder. In chase by John Potter. Then fouled and there's a free in for Blackrock. 35 yards out, dead straight in front of the goals. Pat Heffernan to take it. Blackrock 1-8, Bruree 1-6. Pat lifts, Pat strikes, Pat sends it straight over the bar. Blackrock 1-9, Bruree 1-6, 3 points between the sides. This game is really hotting up. 3 points between the sides in favour of Blackrock. Mike O'Brien with the puck out. Mike, once again, another good long one for Mike. Dropping 40 yards out. Pat Heffernan tries to block it down. Tommy quickly has it. Tommy, good clearance from Tommy up the field. As far as John Potter and Davy quickly. Ball got out over the line. A line ball for Bruree. This Breeze playing an important part in this match. John Potter with a line ball. A good one from John. Up as far as Seamus Murphy. Tommy quickly. Ball broken down by Tommy. Joe O'Brien is there. Seamus Murphy pulls it. Gets a shot. In as far as Aidan pulls it. Good ball out from Aidan Fella. Happy to stay down. Works between them. Happy still has the ball. Happy's done the solo run. Happy is chased by Danny Beattie. Then tackled by Danny Beattie. Happy's gone down there again. Happy gets a good ball in. As far as Pat McCaffrey, Pat McGrath, Pat pulls it. John Potter sends the ball out over the near sideline. Ball got out of the line. A line ball for Blackrock. Good ball in from Patrick Sheehy. 1-9 to 1-6, 3 points between the sides. Line ball to be taken by Patrick Sheehy. Patrick, sharpish one on his fellow Stephen McDonough, been chased by Mike McCaffrey. Stephen gets his puck in. Clears off the field. Out goes Aidan. Come on, Mike, come on, Mike, come on! Pat Heffernan goes down. Good by Pat. Good ball in. Out comes Richard Sheehan, only as far as Joe O'Brien. Joe pulls in it. As far as Pat McCaffrey, Pat pulls in it. As far as Patrick Sheehan. Patrick has in the hand. Patrick gets a shot. Pat makes it. Gets another ball in as far as Kieran Reagan. Kieran being tackled by Patrick Sheehan. Cole McCaffrey is there. Mike McCaffrey is there. Stephen McDonough comes away with the ball. Stop it. Back to 50 yards out. Tommy quickly is there. Tommy sends the ball up again as far as Joe O'Brien. Joe backs it down. Joe backs it into his hands. Joe is fouled and there's a free in for Blackrock. A great bit of crap coming from Joe O'Brien. Referee says you didn't pick it up, Joe. I give you the benefit of the doubt in that one, Joe. .35, 40 yards out. 5 yards, 10 yards to the near sideline. Free in for Blackrock. Be taken by Pat Heffernan again. Blackrock 1-9, Bruree 1-6. Pat, this time Pat sends it high and wide. Still 1-9 to 1-6, 3 points between the sides. Ball popped out by Mike O'Brien, 8 yards out, 5 minutes. Pat Potter has got in his hand, tackled by Tommy quickly. A good deflection by Joe O'Brien. Justin has it on his side. Dropping it into the Bruree square. Kieran Reagan and Mike McCaffrey go for it. Pat McGrath has it. Pat takes a shot. The ball is gone into the back of the net. It's a goal for Blackrock. Blackrock 2-9, Bruree 1-6. A great goal from Pat McGrath. .29 to 1-6, Blackrock in the lead. Pat McGrath, 20 yards out, stuck the ball in the back of the net. Field saying, come on lads, come on lads, come on Tide, we can win this. Blackrock 2-9, Bruree 1-6. Bruree player going off injured. I'll pick it up in a moment. Looks to me like Kieran Reagan has picked up an injury. Aidan Foley has gone in corner back for Bruree.
Come on, Bruree, then. Come on. Come on. Come on, Peter. You pinch tight. Come on.
Blackrock 2-9, Bruree 1-6. Puck out from Mike O'Brien. Great, another good ball from Mike, dropping 70-75 yards out. Pat McCaffrey blacks it down with his hand. Pat Hurling picks it up. Pat is coming away with it. He's beaten by Richard Coulton. Pat McCaffrey. Out as far as Danny Deedy, being taken by Campbell-Tree. Only as far as Stephen McDonough. Stephen goes down it. Off his suddenly. Good ball in into the full power line. Robbie Hospital there. Pulled on by Pat Considine. Considine is there. Pulled it. Mr. Conley has it. Umpire says you can out over the line at 65 for Bruree. Good bit of defending there from Blackrock back line and also Blackrock keeper Tommy here. 65 to be taken by Danny Deedy. Danny standing over it, then he lifts, then he strikes, dropping it into the parallelogram. Up they go for it, knocked down by Pat McCaffrey and Mitchell coming. Tommy quickly, always on Pat McCaffrey, Pat pulls it. The hill side, that was Joe O'Brien, a good clearance from Joe. James's position not played there by Joe O'Brien. 9 ball for Bruree, this will be taken by Pat Potter. Pat and James's ball in, blocked down by Connor. Trying to find the man, just out goes Patrick Sheehy and John Potter. Ball breaks between them, Davy quickly, a good pick up from Davy. Davy gets the puck in as far as Pat McGrath. Pat rounds his man. Pat McGrath still after it. John Potter gets it clearance out as far as Pat Potter. And Sarah Brown, Pat flicks it on. Out as far as Pat McCaffrey. Pat pulling it. A good ball along the ground from Pat McCaffrey as far as Eamon Sullivan. Eamon top drives it, probably 40 yards further. Mike McCaffrey goes down with Aidan Foley. Mike goes down with it. Mike has it in his hand. Mike turns. Mike takes a shot. Ball drop into the keeper, Mike O'Brien. Mike pulls it. Nobody out here on the side. Out goes the two Bruree men. Danny Deedy goes for being chased by Pat McGrath. Danny clears up as far as Peter Fenton. He hounded him. Dropping into the parallelogram. Out comes Tommy quickly. A good deflection there from Tommy. Tight Corbin is there. Georgie Hospital there. Tommy quickly is there again. Aidan Fitz comes away with it. Being tackled. Aidan drops the ball. Only for Seamus Murphy. Seamus being knocked down by Pat McCaffrey. Aidan Sullivan with the ball. Aidan Fitz will touch it. A good ball up as far as Davy Quinty. Davy steadies himself. Davy still has the ball. Davy, good ball in from Davy Quinty as far as Mike McCaffrey. Mike O'Brien pulls on it. Good clearance from Mike O'Brien as far as Pat Potter. Pat being chased and hounded by Joe O'Brien. Pat Potter coming away with the ball. Pat a good clearance up from Pat Potter. Dropping down, out goes tight Corbin again. But he's got a Lumberland. There's a foul and there's a free in for Bruree. 2-9 to 1-6. 15 points to 9, 6 points between the sides. Danny Deedy once again to take the free for Bruree. First aid being attended through Pat McCaffrey. And Aidan Fitz. Aidan Pierce seems to have a cut under his face. That seems to have a damaged elbow. There's a lot of hard fouling out there. No room for the wheel. Blackrock 2-9, Bruree 1-6, 6 times between the sides, approximately 7 or 8 minutes remaining. McCarthy feels okay, Aiden's being attended for by the first aid out there, Shosha Gulfin. Shosha, of course, would know an awful lot about pressing wounds. Yes, Shosha's putting on a blast now. Aiden is back in his feet, well done Shosha. Aiden going back to his position, Danny Beattie with the free. 40 yards out, 7 or 8 minutes to go. Pat Heffernan is inside in the middle of the field saying, come on lads, we're doing this or we're doing that. With the ball. Pat, a good clearance. Only for us, Pat Potter standing all on his own. Pat Potter drops it into the parallel again. Richard Conley comes out. Pat McCarthy has it. Pat grabs it in the air. Pat loosely. All stars Eamon Sullivan. Eamon Potter pulls it again. Eamon Pitt pulls it. Pat McCarthy is down. Out comes Eamon Sullivan the ball. Only for us, Danny Beattie. Danny pulls it again. Patrick Chinny goes down. Patrick Chinny goes down. Mike Sexton. Patrick gets the puck in the center. Davy Quilty. Davy goes down. We'll get pick up from Davy Quilty. A foul on Davy Quilty. No referee says play on. Pat McGrath, good ball in. As far as Mike McCarthy in. Joel McCarthy on as far as Aidan Foley. Aidan being hooked by Mike McCarthy. A good hook from Mike McCarthy as far as Eamon Sullivan. And as far as Joe O'Brien. Joe sends a good ball in. There's only Mike McCarthy inside. Davy Quilty coming in behind the defence. Aidan Foley being tackled by Davy Quilty. Aidan Foley getting his puck in. Only follows Peterson. Peter out the middle of the field. Peter takes a shot. This ball dropping into the parallel again. Mr. Conley backs it down. Aidan follows Aidan's coming away with the ball. Aidan kicks it all the games up. Only follows Pat Heffernan. Pat comes in and beautifully. Pat as far as Pat McGrath. Pat, good ball up to the near sideline. Stephen McDonough gets the ball off his hurley. 60 yards up as far as Tommy Quilty. Tommy is chased by Edmund Potter. Tommy tackles Edmund Potter. Tommy Stilling tackles Edmund Potter. Edmund is fouled. And there's a free in for Bruree. Six lines between the sides. 5 minutes left in the game. Blackrock leading by 6 points. Blackrock appear to have moved in on 1 or 2 their forwards out in the midfield road. Pat McCarthy is definitely playing out very deep. Richard Putney with the puck out. A good long one from Richard. Dropping 70 yards out. Pat McGrath and Pat Potter. Pat Potter sticks the hand up, misses it. Out comes Joe O'Brien. Great catch from Judd. Just still has it. Out as far as Eamon Sullivan. It's a chain pulling there. Joe O'Brien has it in his hand. A great pick up from Judd. Judd being tackled by Stephen McDonough. Joe O'Brien has it in stick tackled by Stephen McDonough. Referee says it's a play for Bruree. Personally, I cannot see why, but play for Bruree. Stephen McDonough with the ball. Good long one from Stephen. What is that? Edmund Potter and Tommy Quilty here. Joel Milan has it. Good block by Pat. Great block from Pat. Pat is blocked down and caught by Mike Sexton. Pat Potter is there. Edmund Potter is there. Edmund gets the ball. Edmund has in his hand, being chased by Georgie Hospital. Edmund takes the shot. 6 points between the sides. Richard Conley with the puck out. Drops out into the near sideline between Danny Beattie and Eamon Sullivan. Danny Beattie tries to break it down. Steve McDonough has it. Being chased by Patrick Chinny. Steve McDonough still has it. Ball flipped across the field to Pat Potter. Pat goes down with it, covers his man. Pat Potter still has it. Hand passes into Mike Sexton. Mike being backed by Aidan Pitts. Peter still has it. Peter going over it. The ball is in the back of the net. Richard Conley will come out again. Dropping 70 yards out. Pat Potter from the John O'Brien's on. Pat Potter sticks the hand up, grabs it. Pat Potter coming over the ball and passes back to his brother John. John being knocked down by David quickly. Richard Field pulls it. Pat gets the ball up. As far as Davy quickly. Davy being chased by John Potter. Davy goes down. Davy has his hand. Davy quickly takes a shot. Ball hanging in the air. Ball got out over the end line and gone wide. 2-9 to 2-6. 3 points between the sides. Mike O'Brien with the puck out. Mike dropping it. Ball, Mike point. 75 yards out. Pat Hefner sticks the hand up. On his fellow David. It's a good clearance from Aiden. Up his fellow down the captain. Being tackled by David quickly. A great shot down by David quickly. On his fellow Pat Hefner. Pat has in the hand. Being tackled by Pat Hefner. Good ball up. John Potter goes for it. John goes down. Being tackled by Patrick Sheehy. John gets a good ball in. Out the comfort, out the back, out Tommy Quickly goes for it. A great catch from Tommy Quickly. Good bit of defending from Tommy Quickly. Pat Hefner goes for it, picks it up. He's tackled by Pat Potter. Out as far as Joe O'Brien. All his own since 35-40 yards out. John Potter got out to collect on it. John being chased by Mike McCaffrey. John being fouled and it's a free out for Bruree. Terrific end-to-end stuff at the moment. 3 points between the sides. Blackrock 2-9 Bruree 2-6. John Potter with a fast free. Pat McCaffrey a great pick up from Pat McCaffrey. Dropped it 50 yards out. Up got Davy quickly. A great catch from Davy. Being hounded, being tackling and being fouled. There's a free in for Blackrock. A great catch from Pat McCaffrey. Pat back around the midfield half-back line at the moment. Blackrock 2-9 Bruree 2-6. 3 points between the sides. 3 or 4 minutes left in the day. 45-50 yards out. 3 dead straight in front of the goal. Blackrock 2-9 Bruree 2-6. Ball, Pat Hefner has sent the ball wide. Still 2-9 to 2-6. Mike O'Brien with a quick puck out. Dropping 5 yards out from the Blackrock goal. Tackled down. He's a finish. He's been tackled by us. He's tackled by nobody came against him. A couple of players to come back with him in the field. Patrick Sheehy has a good first ball. Let's come to him. Come on. Oh, he's got a hit to see him all on his own. Andy! Put this one over the bar, then you can see before he will settle for the final. And he will be lifted, then he strikes. Ball topped out by Richard coming in. Only found Mike Sexton. England to Bruree.
on, Jay, take that.
Blackrock forward seem to be all over the place at the moment.
Peter! Peter! Stand up, stand up,
That's
stand
play
up.
for Bruree. 55, 60 yards out. This one to be taken by Danny Reedy. And Blackrock come back and get an equaliser. Danny standing over. Danny lifts. Danny strikes. Times ball pucked out. Peter Finn comes over. Peter, the shortest one. Follow Danny Reedy puzzling. Even side back down. Patrick going down. Not this it. Going to get the ball in. The front of the corner and Mike Malone. It's in Tony Malone. Tommy Weaver. Tommy misses it. Ball back over to There'll be some questions to be asked in the Blackrock camp, especially about how, when the ball was going up, there wasn't a power there to pick it up. However, Bruree of South champions, well done Bruree. Have looked Blackrock.
Around here.
Is everything okay with you and Jake?
Yeah, why?